What's up, everybody? Today I want to share with you a connection I've made between coffee and exercise. And it's not what you're probably thinking. If you kind of bear with me, I'll get to my point. Personally, I love coffee. Coffee is just so good to me. I mean, I recently acquired a taste for it, and when I drink a cup of coffee, I just get super pumped up, and the flavor of it is just amazing to me. I know not everyone feels that way, but I'm making a comparison here, okay? So I got to thinking, why is this coffee so good? Like, why when I drink it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, the flavors. I sound like a crazy person, but, you know, and I think there's obvious explanations. So you have, well, Paul, there's caffeine in it. So when you drink the caffeine, it gets you all wired up and you feel good. And that's probably true. Or, Paul, it just tastes good. You know, the aromas, the flavors. And I agree with that as well. I think there's more to it, though. I haven't put a lot of research into why coffee is good and people drink it all the time. I'm not sure, but I think it's more complicated. There may be another chemical in there that somehow your body craves. But anyway, let me kind of shift gears a little bit here and kind of give you a little bit of quick history on my exercise journey. Okay. Initially, I started working out when I was real young. You know, I'm talking about like 5th grade. I got serious when I was in 7th grade. I think a lot of that stemmed from, vanity, probably a lot of insecurity there. So, working out, I can't say though that I enjoyed working out. I think I worked out. I didn't really enjoy it though. I'm just trying to get to a certain result. All right. And there were times in my life where I did enjoy working out. And when I say working out, I mean, traditional weightlifting stuff. Cardio, I enjoy doing that if it's in a sport. That's why I like to do sports, because it's fun and I get the cardio. But I'm talking about just weightlifting. So traditionally, I've kind of gone through these spouts of not liking it, enjoying it, not liking it. And over the last few years, I found myself just totally not liking to exercise. Maybe I shouldn't say last, I'm talking about maybe, 5 years ago, let's just say. 10 years ago, just exercise. And I would kind of admire people who would come in and work out and want to work out. Like my clients that would come in, they're like, oh, I love this, I'm working out. I'm just like, it's pretty crazy, man. This stuff kind of sucks. It takes up your time. You got to stress yourself. You're sweating, Anyway, so I want to draw a comparison here, okay? So I got to thinking, why is coffee so darn gosh good, right? So I think a lot of it, or at least part of it, has to do with the fact that when you drink the coffee, there is caffeine, right? It kind of gives you, it pumps you up a little bit, okay? So you feel good. Now, that feel good, that feeling of good, it's connected to the taste of the coffee. So when you drink coffee, you're like, oh man, I feel good. And then it just makes the flavor even better. Compound that with, typically when you drink coffee, you're in a social setting, maybe you're out with, friends, maybe you're starting your day, so it's like a fresh new day. So what I'm getting at is the flavor is surrounded contextually by what's going on. Having fun with your friends, maybe just drinking it, enjoying it, looking at the sunset, or just chilling before you got to go to work. That caffeine response, all of that I feel gets infused with the flavor. Then when you drink it, at least with me, and if you don't like coffee, maybe you can compare this to wine or something else that when you drink it, you're like, same thing with wine. You drink, you have a good time, you're with friends. So your brain connects that good feeling, all of that, the alcohol response, the social component with your friends, and connects it to the flavor. Then the flavor is amplified because when you smell the wine, when you drink the wine, it brings you back in a way. So I want to kind of relate that to exercise, because lately, for one of the first times in a long time, I'm actually liking working out. Like, I'm enjoying it. It's kind of weird, I'm thinking, oh man, I'm looking forward to the workout tomorrow. I want to get pumped up, For the first time in so long, I've actually been going on jogs, and I'm enjoying the jogs. What's up with that? Like, what's going on? And I haven't thought about this too much. I just kind of want to explain myself a little bit, on some things that I feel have gotten me to the place that I am, and maybe you can leverage some of those things and try it. So when COVID happened, everything shut down. I started doing a lot of virtual training. I do a virtual class. At first, I just kind of told them what to do. I'm like, hey, do this, and I'll just sit around and just kind of look at them, right? Then I started doing the exercises with them, and I got a lot of good feedback. People were saying, hey, Paul, I like it when you work out with us. It keeps us motivated. So that's what I did. It made the class better, so I just work, and to this day, I still work out with the group, okay? Now, I was kind of stuck in that, in a way. It was a good stuck. I was stuck in a class because I wanted to serve my clients. I want to get paid money. And I was kind of forced into doing the workout. Of course, I didn't have to, but I wanted to make the class good. But it was good for me because it forced me into a workout that I probably wouldn't traditionally do. Now, this is, hopefully you're still with me. Now, because I was forced into the workout, I experienced certain results, right? I feel like my cardiovascular system got better. I found myself, when I'm on a hike with other people, they're like breathing hard and I feel good. I'm helping people move furniture and I feel strong. I feel like my cardio is good. I feel like my strength is good. Now, because all those things are happening, my brain connects that good feeling of being able to perform at a high level. It connects that with the exercise. So then a little bit of me says, oh man, I'm looking forward to that workout because I like the way I feel when I can go out there and work out. Now, I hurt my ankle. This was a couple years ago, really bad. And anyway, long story short, I've been rehabbing it, right? So normally I can't really jog for very long. Like I jog just a little bit, my ankle will start bothering me. Now, I've been rehabbing my ankle, and now when I go for a little jog, it doesn't bother me like it used to because of the exercises and what I've been doing, right? And I got to give glory to God because I've been praying to God for my ankle. So anyway, I don't want to get into all that, but so now when I jog, it's almost like a privilege. One of my clients, she told me something that kind of helped her a lot. She said that exercise is a privilege. And she said she never really looked at it like that. There's a lot of people that are so overweight or their joints hurt them or they can't exercise literally because of some kind of physical ailment or situation. Okay? And for me personally, maybe some of you can relate, but unfortunately, it takes taking away of something for me to kind of appreciate it. So the taking away of my ankle and not allowing me to jog made me kind of yearn for it, And then when I did it, I'm like, or when I do it now, I'm just feeling good about it. I feel, for the first time, and jogging sucks, to me at least. Dude, I hate doing cardio when it's not, in a sports setting. But now I'm actually enjoying, I'm like, I get to go jog. I get the opportunity to jog. My ankle feels good enough to allow me to jog. So that's another piece that I feel like is contributing to this overall sensation within myself of, hey, I like to jog now, or I'm looking forward to working out. Another thing that I feel like has lended to this, and I don't want to make this video too long, but I found myself kind of in these situations where I'm in kind of like a group setting. Imagine a group thread via text. And there's like these workout challenges. I'm going to make a couple of videos about these challenges I've been doing because surprisingly, I'm seeing results from it. And that's kind of, I guess, if you take anything away from this video, I think it's important that when exercising, and this is going to sound so stupid, and but I'll say it anyway, it's important to get results. And you kind of want to get results quick, you know? And like, duh, Paul. But, you know, I know a lot of you have been exercising and you're kind of like on autopilot, right? You're maybe not eating the best, and at least you're exercising. The big problem with that is that you're not getting that mental, emotional connection of result and joy and dopamine or whatever else is going on there, and connecting it to exercise. So then exercise is like a rut. It's like, oh man, I got to go work out again kind of thing. And I'm not saying that I feel like, oh, I'm going to go work out, yeah, and I'm pumped up all the time. But for the first time in so long, 10 years, I'm actually looking forward to exercise. You know, now when I go to workout help out events, I used to just kind of tell people what to do. Now I do the workouts with them. I'm liking it. It makes me feel good. It makes me look good. That's another thing. The more that you look good, am I coming off arrogant right now? The better you look via exercise, it's another connection there. Just like I said, when you're drinking that coffee, there's that caffeine response. Your body connects that to the flavor, the maybe social setting, maybe the start of a new day. So there's different layers there. The same thing with exercise. You know, connect it to results, connect it to looking good, connect it to, another thing you could do is connect it to social setting. Make it fun. Working out doesn't need to suck. Maybe initially, you know, I'll be honest. Like I said, you know, when I started this kind of journey after COVID, you know, doing the workout, it was just kind of like a job, you know, via the class. Now I'm kind of liking it, you know. I have people there that I work out with, so I get to see them. So it's just it's a layered thing. So I've come to the place in my life to where I'm actually feeling good when I sweat. I feel good when I jog. I feel good when I work out. You know, I'm not just doing it because I know I have to or because I think it's good for me. You know, there is that too. So that's it for the video. I hope you can leverage maybe some of the things that I did and utilize them in your own life to perhaps cultivate maybe a higher sensation of pleasure in relation to exercise. That's it for the video, guys. God bless you all. Peace.